Yay. Okay, let's try it. I'm not hopeful, but let's try it. No. Okie doke. I am contacting everyone and finding out why. Hello, hello. Let me get my wire. Wait for people to sign on. I'll find us on here. Oh, goodness. See who's here. Hi, Debbie. Hi, Steph. Hi, Sue. Hi, Linda. Hi, Billy. You caught me. Yes, you did. Hi, Dora. Hi, Tina. Okay, let me plug this in. And we'll get started. Hi, Emma. How are you? I forgot my little stand again tonight, so. All right, we're going to make a, do you see what I see wreath? I did one of these, it's been a while ago, back in September. But this is the sky, the night sky, right? So I'm doing it on a grapevine. That's my favorite way to do these. And you could really do this. This grapevine is one of those that I bought round, but when I got home, it was kind of oval-ish. So I could do it like this and make that the sky that way. Or you could almost, I could almost do it like this and do an oval. But I think I'm going to do it the other way. Let me look. Let me look here. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it the other way because it just makes it longer. Hi, Ann. Hi, Donna. So, I've been told, first of all, we had an awesome day. It was hard, but it was good for us as a family. For some reason, a couple of years ago, the adults decided to not like celebrate birthdays. And one of the things I have huge guilt over is, even though Tommy was an adult, he was a kid of the family, and he would call me on, like, not just his birthday, but on anybody's birthday, and he'd say, are we going to do anything? I'd be like, no, Tommy, we're not. Everyone decided, blah, blah, blah. And he'd go, oh, okay. So I feel I have huge guilt over that, because he loved get-togethers, and he just loved family get-togethers. So we still did stuff on holidays. But anyway, so I decided that I'm throwing out that rule and we're going to celebrate every single thing that we can celebrate and do it in his honor. And what was hard was, hold on, I'm trying to do something here. Sorry. Squirrel. What was hard was Chris, my son, he was the first birthday after all of this, these past 4 weeks, 3.5 weeks. And so we went ahead and we had dinner. We just had dinner and dessert for his birthday, but it was good for everybody. So it was a good day. I'm sharing that because this is a happy place, right? And I don't want everybody to be like, I don't know. I don't want to make everybody sad. That's why I hesitated going live last week and I'm going to hesitate, every time I do it for a while. just because I'm not always happy all the time, and I may tear up from time to time, but just know that it's part of it, and I appreciate you being here with me. And for those that can't handle it, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Maureen, if you're watching tonight, I know you can't comment, honey, but because you've been banned. But if you are watching, and I was too boring for you the other night, as I understand it. So, you know, you can always exit, but before you do that, you may want to go watch Sundays live, not Wednesdays, because that's the one you commented on, Sundays. And maybe you'll see why I was a little bit down and boring. You didn't get banned for that, though, because we all have our opinions, and I wouldn't ever ban anybody for an opinion, even if it's of me. You got banned because you took my Lord's name in vain. That's why you got banned. And that's a no-no here. But we are a happy bunch. We're a happy community, and we all love each other, and we love crafts, and we like to share. And so, join us. You know, if you want to message me or something, you can rejoin us. I'll let you do that, because you know, maybe something's going on in your life that makes you so unhappy that you have to say those things. So anyways, enough of that. We're making a Do You See What I See wreath. I'm going to put, I do these with white lights and blue lights. So I'm doing them with blue again tonight. I love the ones in blue because it just bounces off this blue. And I'm going to, the thing that's bothering me, I keep pulling this over here, is because, you know, I talk about these, the main ones here that hooks everything in, that keeps it all together. That one's in my way. But I'm going to try and hook this right. I'm going to mark the spots where I need my, I need to quit doing that. I don't like that. I don't know why I do that and why I just started doing it. It's pretty new to me. So maybe it's a nervous thing. I don't know. Okay, so these are going to be the 4 points where I connect this baby. I'm going to drill it, and I just drilled through this because I needed to see how big the hole was, because I need to change bits because of these. These lights are a little bigger. They're called mini, I'll have to look at the package. You can get them at Dollar Tree. They're just $1. They come in white, blue, yellow, and red. And they're awesome. I just love them. There's only 10 on them. They're good for small projects like this. And if you're doing a wreath with lights, at least when I do a wreath with lights, I really don't want anything that they have to worry about plugging in. Because if you hang something on your door, where are you going to plug it? Aw, thank you, Sue. Thank you so much. Oh, let me show you something. I was telling you guys Wednesday night, I have a group. It's called, well, I have two. One's the Makery, and that's where everybody can share lives and share their projects, or if you have a question, throw it in there. There's a lot of talented ladies in there. I also have another one that is a private, it's paid monthly group. It's $15, I think. I don't know, Kate handles it. So in that group on Wednesday, I usually do it on Mondays. This past Monday, I forgot it was Monday. I remembered I had missed Monday on Tuesday evening at midnight. So I did it on Wednesday. But that's, you know, I usually try Mondays. So we made this. This is another good use. That's why I brought this up. We made the ladder itself. We crafted the ladder. I crafted this. This is just one of my favorite sayings for Christmas. It's a manger scene, and it says, and I'm sorry, I still can't flip that, and I have to get with Facebook and ask why. Are you part of the in crowd, or are you one of the stable few? So I love that saying. I put that on a lot at Christmas. And then we just did a little arrangement over here with some pips and a big old bow. And then I lit it up. This is a set of the white lights. So that's what we made in the group. I showed them how to make it. Not only do I show them how to make it, but I break down the price. I do it right here in front of them on my paper, on my table. And so they know when our little class is finished, how much a project costs and if they want to sell it, what they can sell it for. So that's what we had in there. I wanted to show you that. That's another use for those lights, because sometimes people don't have lights outside either on their porches. All right, let me drill these. These holes can be a little smaller because my wire's not that big. And while I'm at it making all this noise, I might as well drill the tree and the star and the snowman. Usually I try to have all that done. But today was hectic. Man, that show yesterday, was that yes, it was yesterday. That show yesterday was amazing. And we are in so much trouble for the one Saturday because now we've got a whole week to do it all over. Just a week now. But we basically got ready this time in a week, if you really know the truth of it. Okay, they threw concrete in this batch. Thought I was going to crack the tree. So the show went really well. We came home with very little. Good grief. So we got up and we went and got wood first thing this morning. Where am I going to attach that fly? Right there. And then, well, before we left, since we were having dinner for Chris, and he is a meat maniac, like a maniac. That's all he could eat, just meat, and he would be fine. So I got these 2 huge roasts and I smoked them for him. And I was going to use our smoker. We have a little electric one, but I was afraid with how cold it's gotten, it wouldn't reach temp. So I did it in the oven. Didn't know you could do that, but you can. Thank you, Betty. Thanks, Sue. Thanks, Donna. So I smoked 2 big old roasts in our oven. Then while it was cooking, we ran and got wood. And then I decided to, because we were smoking, of course we couldn't make his cake. So we just went to the Olive Garden and they have a really good black tie chocolate mousse. It's such a long name for dessert. Cheesecake. So that's what he loves, chocolate. Chocolate and meat. That's his 2 food groups. So. Alright, let's see here. What is that? It's one of those metal hooks they put in there. Alright, so I'm going to run wires through the wreath and hold this. Wait a minute. I got to drill that. I'd really like to wait and drill the star holes when I get this on, and hope that I don't push it off of the wreath, because then I know exactly where to put them. But I don't know if I can do that, so we're gonna give it a try though. Because usually we drill them beforehand, but maybe I should do it before. Alright, let's do it before. I don't want to ruin anything. Now, see, these, I flipped this over and I drilled. Here's a little tip. You can see, and this kind of splintered because of the kind of wood it is. But I knew that they weren't going to see it. But here, they're going to see it. So, I'm going to drill down from the top on that one. On these, I need 10 holes. Then we'll be done with all the noise. And we got to, I don't know why I threw my tester piece over there. I thought I was done with it, I guess. I don't know. Why are all these big ones always in the way? Need something bigger. Maybe that one. Something bigger than that. Let's try it. What the heck? And I forgot before I came on here. I don't cut it. My mom cuts it. She's the cutter. And she's amazing. Everybody's like, really? Yep, she does it all. We are, Kate and I are expecting to get a CNC and retire her out of that position this year. Not that she's asked for retirement. I just think it would be nice. Okay, I'm trying to match. Let me just go get the thing. Those are two possibilities. No. Anyways, I forgot now that it's like winter. That's not big enough either. That I need to get out here earlier and turn on my heat. So I remember just in the nick of time, and I got it just warm enough. I still don't think that's big enough. Nope. Gotta go one up. Hi, Katie. Oh, this is gonna scare me, you guys. I don't want to break my sky. Break the night sky. Okay, wood. Will this be it? I think that's it. It could be a tad bigger. But I don't know if we want to go bigger. I mean, seriously. I'm going to go bigger just to check it. But I don't want them so that they're like falling through. You know what I mean? Or falling out the front. I do glue them in anyways. But still. It's been chill. It's been too cold here. I'm like over it already. My hand is all swollen. Clear up my arm for some reason. I don't know why. Overuse. Overuse, probably. See, that one goes all the way through. I don't know if I like that. Let me check. Let me see if I can see this one with all these shards everywhere. You know, we were talking the other day how wood has changed over the years. I think I like that one better. I just don't know. It's kind of like the food, you guys. What in the world are they putting in it? I have no clue. It's crazy. Some of these things she cuts into, and there's like strings of, I don't know what it is. Material strings, like actual fabric. Okay, so I'm going to want to stay up here towards the top. So that's why I laid that down so I could see where I'm going here. And some of it's really lightweight, like you know it's not wood. See what I mean? I may have to touch these up anyway. Long way to go. Let me try it on here. I'm going to try it on here first. Some of it today, when we went to get it, had like, it was gray. And then it had all these bore holes all the way through it. It was the strangest thing. I'm like, I don't know what's living in that, and we ain't taking it home. Come on, turn on. That's a good size. This is hard to pick these 10 out. Hold on, I'm gonna check myself here. Two, 4, 6. 4 more. Make sure I'm going to miss the table. That would be tragic. What in the Sam? All right. I think I counted right. 10. Okay. Get out of town. Now I gotta clean this up. Hold on. Let me get a piece of sandpaper. Okay. Now, if these give me any hassle, I got this smaller one. I'm just going to poke through these smaller ones and make sure none of that trash from the board is in my way. I will paint the back of this, by the way. I sold all my wreaths at the show. We sold all of our Santas. Trying to think of the other complete annihilations. All of my big, tall, 6-foot snowmen and their babies, the 3-foot ones. I think I'm going to put these guys. Wait a minute. I am making a Do You See What I See wreath. And I was just drilling the sky. This is the sky in it. And here's my little snowman. I know that's backwards. It says, do you see what I see? And a tree goes on it and a star. Okay, let's get this guy on. Enough playing. Playing with the tools. All right. I have a show Saturday. We have to remake everything. I think we brought home, let's see, 2, 4, 6. We brought home like 14 things. We're crazy. I sold all the wreaths. Snowmen, Santas. And yes, then the mall. The mall is going to wait. I went last week. And it's just going to have to wait till after the show. And then when I get... I need a towel. You always need a towel when you work with this black wire because it's oiled up. When I get done with that show, I will go stock them up. But I can't do it before then. So I'm going to put both of these through this hole. And then right up through the grapevine. And this is probably the most time-consuming part of this wreath. Even though it has... that's not what I'm doing, you guys. I don't know why I said that. I think I'm going to go up this or down this way. Because I don't want the wire in the same spot in the grapevine. I want it actually in 2 different spots. And then I'll take it down through the hole and attach it. Because I'm going to twist it here so it doesn't go anywhere. And then I'm going to go right across from there to here. And I want I want the wire attached to the grapevine, and then we're taking it down in through the wood. I think if I do it the other way, it leaves it open to like move around, and I don't want it moving around. So this is the most time consuming, even though there's lights on it and those take a little time. This is going to be the most time consuming. Now you know why I don't paint these and put the wreath together on the same night. And Mom, incidentally, there was no propane smell, so whatever you did worked. I had my heater on Friday night while we were finishing up for the show, and I thought I was going to pass out. For some reason, the propane was very stinky. I think we just had a loose connection or something. Why do I keep dropping things? Do you guys ever have days like that? Yep, that worked. It makes Mom mad when she drops stuff. She does not like dropping things. See, I put that too low. I want it close together, but not together, if that makes any sense. And sometimes these things can be bears. I'm running into something on this one, on this side. Let's just do... Watch it go through now and stab me in my hand. Doesn't really surprise me. Yeah, I'm slow because I can't figure out why my hand is swelling. Makes me so mad. Okay. This is actually better that this isn't a wreath that, I like grapevines that are a little more full, but it's actually working in my favor. Because because when they're full and really, really tight, it's kind of hard to do all this. Yeah, it's dropsy days. It's awful. Hi, Burma. I'm okay. How are you? Okay. Now let's do this. I got stuff everywhere. I am glad we got the wood today though, because sometimes we don't go till Monday, and this week there's no time for Monday. It needed to be here. Got that a little. There we go. That's good. Then I'm going to use the twirlers, for lack of a better term. I kind of probably should have put this a little lower. Oh, I pulled that one out. I'm going to have to attach 2 of these. Oh, come on. All right, now to tighten these down, it gets harder. See, I put too much. I always do that. I always go too much. But I rather have too much of this than not enough, because I'm worried about this one and this one. I'm going to take this one around it. And then twirl this one and smash them down. Is everybody's weather gotten cold? When I listen to the news, it sounds like everybody got a little cold blast, except for Florida. I knew that center thing would be... Ugh. This center, that big... I'm going to have to... Hold on. I'm moving this one. It's around one of these great big vines, and that's not going to work because it's in the way. It's keeping me from doing what I want to do. There we go. That's much better. Try and put this one right down in and get this done. I think I'm going to, I'll wait to do the lights last. Now what I normally do with the lights is attach them with Velcro, the little box on the back, because, you know, I've said before, lights are kind of, they sometimes want to do their own thing and burn out right away. It's just hard. And we decorate a lot at Christmas, and one year I got so sick of lights burning out. Every night when I got home from work, I'd have to climb the ladder, change a fuse. So the next year, we bought very expensive lights. Very expensive lights did the same thing. So, anyways, to me, it doesn't matter the cost. They all act up from time to time. So if this goes out, I want it to be easy for someone to pull those lights. So I'm not going to E the lights in. I'm going to hot glue because that can be picked off. And I'm going to put a little strip of Velcro on here and then a little strip of Velcro on this box. And that's also how I did those lights on the ladder. So that if they burn out, they don't have to throw away. Because, you know, these things last forever. Well, not forever, but a long time. You don't want them having to throw it away over a stupid light. Now, the one thing that didn't sell like I thought it would, and I think I've got it figured out, are those little snowmen that I had. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures on our page, but we had these little snowmen that actually wear clothes. I also made scarecrows too, but we had the snowmen there. They don't have lights, so I'm going to light them up this week because I know they'll sell. I need my glasses. My hair's bugging me. Cold Friday. You're ready for basketball. Shorts. Oh. You were 68. Was that your low, Burma? Or your high? Because we're not even hitting that for a high right now. And I don't know why, because we should be. Okay, so I think I'm going to put this on first. I think I want it right here down, or right here. I want it up a little higher because I'm going to put a bow here. Can't forget the bow. Yeah, 68 sounds amazing. High. Sounds amazing. So this one, because I've got the backing on, I'm going to have to go around one of these branches, which I really don't like doing. I'm trying to see if I can do it another way. That's one of those big ones. I really don't want to do it that way. If you use these to wire something on, here's what happens. It will slide up and down this thing. I don't want that sliding. We don't want that happening. Yeah, my bones hate the cold. And I had an appointment to see, I had finally got an appointment to a rheumatologist. And guess what I did? I thought it was on a different date. I mean, you know how long you have to wait for that, right? But I was shocked they're going to get me in just 1 month later. It's like getting in to see the wizard. Have mercy. Why are you being like that? I could have sworn it was the 30th and it was the 29th, and I realized 15 minutes before, and there was no way. I don't get ready that fast. It takes me a while in the morning. A good while. Let's see. I put that up high enough. Take a little smidge of that off. No bare feet in this garage. Not with all these wires that are flying around. Not that there would be bare feet at this time of year, but. Mom That's a lie. You were just out here in your socks today. That's awesome, Abby. I think I'm going to do that at the first of the year. I can't. Well, I could. But I'm the cook, and it's almost Christmas. I don't think that would be a good idea for me to do right now. Also, that's an excuse. I'm just not even gonna lie. Big old excuse. There's actually a few things I want to change. Okie doke. Now we're getting somewhere. I'm thinking the last one of these, I put a, like a burgundy bow. What's my chair doing? A burgundy bow on it. And I think this time I might, I don't know. I might go blue. I'm not sure. And the more you twirl this, the more this tightens. And you want to get it as tight as you possibly can, because you don't want it going anywhere. Okay. Now, where to put the tree? Why did I do that? I may not want the tree on this one because I wired it different. You guys, my memory is gone. Gone. Let me take this up for a minute. I'm just not remembering things. I want to get this out. This wasn't setting right. This guy looked down and this one looked higher up. So I'm going to just pull it out and do it right. Let's see, maybe here. And these two here. That's what I did differently. I was supposed to put him, these two, this on this. See what I mean? Now I'm gonna have to work underneath all of it. Oh well, we can do it. Let me get this side redone again anyway. I'm going to do this one a little different. Against my better judgment, but I'm doing this one a little different just because of where this one vine's running. It's hitting it. I'm hoping I'm going to be able to put it on there right. That's much better. Ooh, I'm glad I did that. Now, because the bow, these are like where they're at, the bow kind of sits right at the very bottom and then falls off the wreath. Kate and I this week are working on projects we can do that people can actually order the product, and then I will go live on Facebook in a different group for them to show them how to make it. I think we've gotten 2 of them picked out so far. And I think one's going to be the red truck. And I don't even have one to show you because I sold them all. I have a plain one that I didn't get done with no wheels. But it really doesn't. Well, it kind of looks like a truck. Okay. Ideally, you would remember to glue these 2 together and then put it all. But evidently, that's not how I'm rolling today. Does this shock anybody? It's a lot of wiring on this one, but I love it so much that I don't know. I mean, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, like now. Like now. Put this in here, and I'm doing it the opposite way. You have to adapt, because making wreaths, grapevine wreaths, is not my... Can you imagine that job? I follow a lady called the Grapevine Lady. I think that's her name. On Facebook. I couldn't imagine. That is not something I think I could do. And those trees, the grapevine trees, I love them. They're kind of expensive, but they are so worth it. Could you imagine trying to build one of them? I love grapevine trees, though. I used to have a vendor that made them, and I just... That's hard work, you guys. It's worth every penny. I think it's like a farmhouse-ish or old-time Christmas. I think people are longing for a simpler time, maybe, and don't even realize it. I am, but I realize it. It just looks very... Farmhouse is still big. It's still in. I think it's going to be one of those classics where it doesn't go out. I don't think it was a fad. And I think that's what that truck... That's most of why that truck is very popular. And yes, it is on everything. And I love it. Wait a minute. What are you doing? Finding a person that makes what? I love the red truck too. Water slides? What's that? If it's a cricket thing, Kate will know. I'm not going to know. So I can show you it. It's not finished. It's like not even close to being finished. Like I said, it doesn't have wheels. My wheels are sitting right there. And I put a snowman in mine holding a little tree. And we personalize them. So everybody had their last name on their red truck. One more star and then we can make a bow, you guys. Okay, so here's the truck. Obviously it's not done being painted because I do a lot more painting on it. And then there's the wheels. And then the snowman comes up to about here. I attach him to the back with a little tree. And they can even light that up because it's green. It's greens that I use for the tree. It's actually a piece of garland that I just shaped to look like a tree. So they can light that truck up too if they want. So I love them. I love them. I even like the ones I saw somewhere. I can't remember where I was last week. One of the stores I was in, I saw a blue one. Somebody's making blue trucks now. I think it was Walmart. It was an ornament. I will probably put a little bit of snow on this maybe, but I won't snow it like I snow the big guys. You know what was the first thing to sell at the show Saturday? Why am I doing that right now? The Pilgrim Wreath. You guys watched me make the other night. First thing to go. She walked into the booth. She was looking around the booth and she saw that and she made a beeline to it and it was gone before I even knew what was happening. And we sold out of our standing pilgrims. So that's another thing that people, you know, that's the forgotten holiday. And we've always made Thanksgiving stuff and people are like, I can't find this anywhere. You don't see it in stores. Oh, no. That's not their main focus. So, if you're a maker, make some Thanksgiving stuff. Just saying. I'm going to smash this down. Anytime I have these little curls on top, I smash them down because I don't want like somebody going in the door. You know how you carry 52 million grocery bags in the door at one time so you don't have to make an extra trip out? That's me. I will go in like bent over, all loaded down before I make that one extra trip out. Anyways, when you're doing that, you're going through the door, you're hitting doors with your arm and stuff. I don't want somebody hitting a piece of this wire that's sticking out. Okay, let's glue in the lights so they'll have time to dry while we make the bow. So, where do we start? I try to go as close together as I can. I'm going to glue you kind of got to go I don't want to say in a certain order, but you kind of have to go in a certain order because or you'd have stuff everywhere. So that's what I'm trying to do anyway. And then they pop out like that and cause you grief. So I'm going to come down here to this one. I just love these. I don't buy a whole lot at the dollar store. But I just love these lights. These are one of my favorite finds from a couple of years ago because some people, before I started carrying them with me to put on stuff that had regular lights, they'll be like, I don't have I don't have electric on my porch, or I don't have anywhere to plug this in. Yeah, well, if you still want it, I have some battery operated lights. I don't put them on stuff other than these type things. Unless they ask for them. And I carry them with us. Just a couple strands, just in case you gotta... Because you don't want to lose a sale over not having the right kind of lights for somebody. If they like something and they want it. You want to be able to, like, switch it out so they can buy it and enjoy it. Kate's one of those people. I mean, her porch is so jacked up. Or her outside of her house. Because they didn't put outlets in. And they also, on top of that, made her a really weird... She has a really weird porch light because the first year we put up Christmas lights over there because I help her put them up. I have this little, it's a socket that you can put in your porch light, and it has outlets in it. And so we use that at Christmas, even though we have light outlet out there. We need a lot. And so I took one of those over there. Well, her porch light is made in such a way that you can't do that. You can't switch that out in her house. So she has no outlets. She can't change her porch light into one that has an outlet. So we literally have to go to the back of the house to get her electric out front for her Christmas lights. So she would be a person that would need, if she liked this wreath, she would, or liked any craft, she needs battery out lights. Okay, let's see how this looks. Aww. I love it. So like I said, I'll attach Velcro on here and Velcro on here after I paint this because I forgot again. Usually I do it before and it's much easier. And then that'll sit right there. Now when this hangs, all these these won't stick up like that. These are kind of mushed down. So it won't be a problem. But now I gotta make a bow. My star is crooked. Does that surprise anyone? Oh boy. Okay, what are we gonna do for a bow? That is the question. I abuse that thing so much, but I love it so much. I did go and get blue because I have more of these guys to do. I'm out of these wreaths. So I did have to go and get some blue, which I'm happy about. And I'm going to save this for those, so I'm not going to put it on this one, but... So the last one of those I did a red bow on, I believe. Okay, you guys are going to help me pick here. It's going to be one or the other, not those two different shades. Let's put this over here. I'm running out of room. I'm trying to think of another one I could use. Oh, my hand. This one doesn't have much left. I could probably get a couple of loops out of this one. Does anybody know, have you been to Sam's and did they come back with this one this year? I need this. I love that ribbon. Ouch. Blue and white. These two, I'll show you the difference. I got these at Michael's the other day, which I am so mad because just right now I remembered today was the last day of, first of all, they had their ribbon 40% off, which these were $10. 40% off, obviously, brings it to $6. And then, hi, Darla. And then Joann's had 25% off your total purchase. Competitor coupons. So I ended up getting these for like $4.50, I believe. Okay, so this one's solid. This one's a little bit, that one's kind of see-through, but it's got sparklies on it. This one I think is out. I don't like this color. I like this color for these guys for some reason. And I don't know why, because those are very close, but they're not the same. But very close. Out of the way. Okay. This, we could do these two, but there's not a whole lot of that. I think I might have, I don't have another one. I have to go ribbon shopping. I'm sorry. As long as you keep emptying them, you have to go, right? That's a rule. Hey, Joni. Okay, look at this one, you guys. Can you see? I don't know if you can see it. It's fuzzy. No, you're not going to be able to see it. It is fur. Well, not real fur, but you know what I mean. So, we could do those, that one. I don't know, y'all tell me. Ann says see-through blue, because it has the glitter, huh, Ann? This raffia right here. Okay, see-through blue. We'll go with see-through blue. I'm surprised I'm not pulling out a pair of jeans. Speaking of which, Luca was here for dinner, of course, since we were all here. The minute he got here, you know how most people, sometimes if you're comfortable in a house, you know, you just come in and kick off your shoes. Luca took off his pants. He's like, they're too tight. I'm like, so are mine, but I don't go places and take them off. Get your pants back on. Oh, yes, glitter is good. It must be. I'm covered in it all the time. I know it finds my face. I go into places and people look at me like I mean, seriously, I am over the age where I should be wearing glitter around my eyes and cheeks. Sometimes I don't really buy, I have to say, I could not resist this one. I don't buy a lot of sheer because I don't like it. I think it's usually not as sturdy as I'd like, and I just don't like that it's see-through. But this one, I had to get. I just had to. And I think it was the glitter that sent me over the edge. Your granddaughter did that too. I'm like, what is going on? This child has no pants on. I'm glad that he feels so at home, though. Just take off your pants, Luca. Luca pretty much does what Luca wants to do. And then he gets corrected. He marches to his own tune for sure. What do we think about the gray or the black and white? Are we using it? Michael's and Michael's. I'm always sending you to AC Moore. Michael's. Although I lost the chance to use the daggone coupon today. I was too busy anyways. You can't go smoking meat and taking off to go craft shopping. Well, you could, but you may burn down your house. Blue jeans. See, I was going to put jeans in it. But I don't even think I know where they're at right now. Hold on. Hold on, hold on. That one may have been really pretty and it's already done. No. I need the blue. When I say I have things everywhere, I mean literally everywhere. Because I never got a chance to put fall away. And I always... The white fuzzy only? Just them two? Oh, let's see. I don't even know if I have a pair dark enough. I want dark jeans. I don't think I have a pair dark enough. Wait a minute. That may do it. Hold up, change plans. And then this blue, and then the white fuzzy. That's how we'll do it. I even say those things because I still have not made my I've got something I want to make with them. I want to make it's a pin. It's a rug with the waistbands of jeans. I just think it'd be so cool. Because my family's had a hard time this Christmas, I won't throw down the Pinterest challenge again. One year, some of you have probably heard this story. I thought it would be so cool. I don't know why people don't stop me when I have these ideas. I thought it would be so cool if we all went to each other's Pinterest boards and looked and saw what everybody pinned so you know what they really, really liked and then make them that thing for Christmas. I had a blast. Everybody was mad. Everyone was angry. Everyone was stressed. Oh. Poor people. I'm so sorry. Y'all really should have said something, though, if you didn't like it. I had fun. Okay, I want to do that different. I want the seam at the bottom. My phone rang off the hook because I'm not going to get done. I don't have this. I don't have that. I have to go back to the craft store for the 100th time. Hi, Elizabeth. I think it's a good idea, though. And I love the stuff that people made me. They were probably so mad at me. They threw away everything I made them that year, but that's how it goes. Oh, goodness. We haven't done it since. It's been about 6 years ago. And go to my board, make me something. I think it just stressed them all out. They were like freaking out. I don't know what was happening. I said, oh, we don't have to spend a lot of money on each other. We'll just go to the boards, pick something out, make it that someone's pinned, and it'll be awesome. And then they get the thing that they pin, because you know you pin stuff and you never make it. If you do make it, it's something like for someone else normally, at least for me. So the stuff that I wanted, I never usually get around to. I thought it would be awesome. It would be low cost because we're crafting. No, well, not everybody has a craft store in their garage. So they ended up spending more money than if they just would have bought a gift. And I don't know why I'm laughing at their pain right now. I'm sure if I brought it up again, I'd get voted down. So let's just put it that way. It probably wasn't the best idea I've had. If I want to do that, I'll just go ahead and do it and leave everyone else out of it. There's that. Ooh, I like that. Now see, now I'm liking the blue because it's up against something solid. Now I'm really loving this blue. Okay, I think I need to do raffia now. And I'm going to just make a really small bow with a few strands. I can tell I've been on about... Have I been on about an hour? I feel like the temperature's dropping. My heat's been off an hour. Now the colder it gets outside, the longer I'll have to. I just ran it tonight for about, I think, 30 minutes. But when we get into winter, I'm going to have to run it probably 45 minutes before I can come out. It heats up really fast in here. It just has trouble holding. But I saw this really cool thing at Menards, and they're like, they're the perfect shape of the panels in your garage door. And you can stick them in there and it insulates your door. So that's what I'm going to do. They're kind of expensive. I will look for a cheaper option to do the same thing, but yes, you're probably right. It probably did cost them $92 to make that gift. I don't know if I like the raffia in this, you guys, and that's strange for me to say. Hold on. I gotta see this without it. I think it's too glittery or something. I'm wondering when I cut this if the fur is gonna fly. I don't know. Yeah, I thought about buying insulation and doing it myself. It's just so easy, those kits. Oh, she went crazy over that cow. And Anthony wants the purple dragon. There was a lady at the show. But I told them if they went, they weren't getting anything. It's too close to Christmas. There's a lady at the show that crocheted, and Bella fell in love with a crocheted cow. And Anthony wanted a purple dragon that she had. So we took her business card. And we'll see. He also has a, you know those power wheel toys that they ride on? This kid goes into Amazon, my Prime account on the iPad, and finds a $400 Bugatti Power Wheel car and says that's what he wants. Well, I got news. I got news, mister. But all those things are that expensive anymore. Those Power Wheels. That's why I haven't gotten them for him yet. And I feel so bad because Bella's probably really too old for one now. And I always wanted to get him one. But they're expensive. My kids both had them. They didn't cost $400 a piece back then. But that was a long time ago. How does that happen, you guys? Doesn't it seem like time's going fast? He told me yesterday he was a classic. I said, you are? And he said, yes. No. I like French vanilla. That's classic. I like Lay's classic potato chips. Those are classic. I like... Oh, I bought him a pair of shoes at the craft, not at the craft show, but he was online looking for shoes. And he picked out wingtips that Kohl's had that was very inexpensive because they had a big old sale because everybody's starting Black Friday right now. Now they're not even waiting for Thanksgiving. I know. Time is going fast. Buy the toy. Well, he got his wingtips yesterday. So funny. I tried to show him another pair because the store was out of it. We stopped on the way home from the craft store. From the craft show. And I'm like, how about these? He said, no, I'm a classic, and I like the detail on these. I mean, where does he get this stuff? He acts like, oh, I don't know. God love him. And go him. Act like you got it. Okay, I gotta flip this for a minute. I want this around this main... Now I want it around the main thing here. The main vine. So he got his wingtips, his brown wingtips with all the detail. But they weren't a bad price. Kohl's had a huge sale. I just came home and ordered them online, so he'll get them this week sometime. Got Bella a pair of boots that she fell in love with. She had a Kate moment. It cracked me up, so I had to get them. He's something else. I'm a classic because I like French vanilla. Okay. How do you even know what a classic is? I do like the jeans because it's given my blue see-through stuff a little more oomph. Good choices, ladies. Good choices. Now I have another wreath. I was like, oh, my wall looks so sad. It just has my pilgrims on it. I think these loops do the right thing. And it's not even, I mean, you may not even see this jean material, but it does make this stuff a little darker, which makes the glitter stand out more, in my opinion. Okay, so here we have it. Let me flip her over. There we go. I keep thinking, you guys, the comments, you guys can't see, but I know you can see them. There. Get that there so you can see their faces. And all this 10 little blue lights. And I will probably like pull this down a little more, because I don't want it covering up what it says, so I'll mess with this some more. There it is. All I have to do is attach the back. Do you see what I see? All right, you guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yes, I will. I'll have to have that wall full so that I can empty it for Saturday. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I don't know what I'm going to be doing Wednesday night, but we'll be here doing something. If you have any questions about the Makery or inside the loft, just drop us a message and I will get back to you, okay? And I will see you the next time. Have a blessed Monday, and I'll see you on Wednesday, you guys. Thank you. Bye.